Leos, hi lovelies. This is Miss B Bold or Miss B, and this is the Music Messenger Tarot channel. And I am, of course, your music messenger. How are you guys feeling? Listen, Leos, I'm happy and grateful to have you here once again at my channel. And today I'm going to be doing a spread for you, and we're going to be seeing what messages need to be received by you, okay? And so, with that being said, and without further ado, come on, let's go ahead and get started. Listen, I hope you guys are having a wonderful and blessed day. I thank you so very much for tuning in. And if you're new here, welcome. And if you have not yet become a subscriber, please consider pressing the subscribe button for me. And if the read does resonate with you, do not hesitate to leave a comment and or press the like button as well. Leos, this is for all of my sun sign Leos, and also if you are a Leo rising or Leo moon, okay, this read is for you as well. So let's go ahead and get started. Holy light and holy angels, messages for our Leos. Messages for our Leos in regards to their love life. What's going on with our Leos? Messages for our Leos in regards to their love life. Holy light and holy angels. What messages need to be received? Okay. Expectations is here. It says, when you expect too much, no one can measure up. Ditch your list and want what's real. All right. So some of you Leos may have high expectations. Okay. But Spirit is saying that you may need to, loosen up or soften up on those expectations. Okay. Don't be too harsh towards people. Have realistic expectations as well. Okay. Let's get more. Oh, I want to share with you as well. At the bottom of the deck, Leos, you use being busy as an excuse not to date. You must make time for a partner, okay? It says too busy. So some of you are, you're busy. You're booked, okay? You got it going on. You got your own thing going on. But Spirit wants you to make more time for yourself. Make more time for your love life, okay? Let's go ahead and get more. Any more messages for Leos, holy light and holy angels? Okay. Unlovable is here. It says practice radical self-acceptance and love yourself with all your flaws. Okay. So some of you may be a bit critical of yourself at times. Okay. You may be a little too harsh on yourself. Spirit wants you to love yourself no matter what your flaws are. They want you to love all layers of yourself. Basically, is what Spirit is saying. This also came out. It says ambivalent. It says you say you want a lover, but you're not all in. Take time to figure out what you really want. All right. So some of you Leos may say verbally that you want someone, but action wise, you may not be showing that you desire that. Okay. There may be some contradiction between what you say and what you do. And Spirit wants you to kind of like take some time to do some self-reflecting and figure out what you really want and what you really desire. Okay. All right. Yeah. Not committed is here at the bottom of the deck. Always chasing or being chased. But you must be willing to commit to one person. Okay. Some of you Leos have a lot of admirers. You may do the chasing sometimes. And then again, at other times, there may be other people chasing you and wanting you and desiring you. But when it all boils down to it, it's all about you making a decision to really commit to someone. Okay. All right. So let's get more. Let's get more messages. Okay. Holy light and holy angels. More messages for our Leos. What's going on with our Leos and their love life? What's going on with our Leos and their love life? This read is for all sun sign Leos, moon and or rising sign Leos. Okay. More messages for Leos. Okay. Illumination, truth, discovery, awakening. So some of you may be going through a spiritual awakening at this time. Okay. Some of you may be discovering the truth of a particular situation with someone or about yourself. Okay. Massive regret is here. All right. Someone could really regret their actions with you. Let's get more. Can we get more for Leo? Sex addiction is here. Okay. Someone that you are or were dealing with could have had a sex addiction. Okay. Could be very lustful and promiscuous. Could be someone could have a lot of sexual, could partake in a lot of sexual hookups, okay, one night stands, sexual flings, things of that nature. Okay. Yeah. Spiritual gifts. Some of you Leos have spiritual gifts, and you may be going through a spiritual awakening. You may be getting signs of a spiritual awakening at this time. Okay. There are various signs. If you don't know about them, if you are confused, if you are not knowledgeable, please look it up. Okay. But in addition to that, some of you Leos have spiritual gifts. Okay. You're very intuitive and things of that nature. Okay. All right. And some of you may be being made aware of that as well. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and get more. Can we get more for Leos? Side hustle. Okay. So some of you Leos may be picking up a second job or picking up a side hustle to make the ends meet in your life. Okay. Or you could be dealing with someone who's a hustler, who knows how to make a dollar, who's very practical and resourceful. They know how to, come up with ways to make money. Okay. Yeah. And look, they're fucked up over you as well. Okay. Whoever this person is, they're a hustler, but they're messed up over you, honey. Okay. You got someone discombobulated, Leos. Okay. All right. So let's get something from the tarot. Okay. Let's go over to the tarot and see what else we can get. Holy light and holy angels. Who is this person that Leo is or was dealing with? Holy light and holy angels. Who is this person that Leos are or were dealing with? Who is this person that Leos are or were dealing with? Give me more on this person. Give me something on them. Who is the person thinking about our Leos? We have here the Three of Wands. Could be a fire sign for some of you. Doesn't have to be. Yeah, for some of you, this could be a fire sign. Let's clarify. What is the Three of Wands? The King of Swords. And the Four of Cups. Okay, so whoever this is someone who may have, this is someone who may have said that they seen a future with you, or could have been giving you the impression that they've seen a future with you, Leos. Okay, with the Three of Wands being here. This could also be someone who's a traveler, someone who lives a distance from you. But in any event, with the King of Swords being here, air sign energy, this is someone who's very militant or serious or more intellectual than anything. This is someone who's a bit, emotionally cold. Yeah. And then the Four of Cups. This is someone who's emotionally unavailable or was emotionally unavailable when you were dealing with them. Okay. This is someone who was not providing any sort of emotional fulfillment for you, especially not with the King of Swords and the Four of Cups. Okay. That's not a lot of emotion at all. That's more of an intellectual connection, more so than anything. This person, it may be, like I said, a traveler, may have been looking to expand their horizons in their own life. Or like I said, could have been giving you the impression that they wanted a future with you or that they seen a future with you. This person could very well like your energy with the Queen of Wands being here, or this could be a fire sign. But if it's the fact that this person likes your energy, it's the fact that they like your drive, they like your attractiveness, they like your sex appeal. This person likes your independence. And though they may have been giving you the impression that they seen a future with you two, this person was not emotionally available. Five of Wands is here, and the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, this person could have been very ambitious. There could have been some arguments and disputes between you two. Power struggles, ego clashes between you two because of someone's independence and pursuit of money and financial status and abundance, because of someone liking the liking to live an upscale lifestyle, wanting the best out of life, being a bit materialistic even, maybe. This could have been the source of your arguments or the source of your conflict with each other, okay? This could also be someone who's very confident themselves. Yeah, the Death and the Judgment. There could have been a sudden ending between you and this person. I feel like with some of you Leos, you're going through some sort of transformation after an ending with someone. Okay? You're going through some sort of transformation and you're being illuminated here. It's like you're awakening to something, awakening to some sort of realization or truth in your life or in your love life. You may even be awakening to the truth of someone that you were dealing with. The Magician and the Knight of Swords. This is someone who's very skillful. This is someone who knows how to manifest what they want. But someone who's in and out. Someone who's like, whose energy is a bit scattered and impulsive. This is someone who knows how to manipulate their way back into your life as well, whenever they want to. Okay? This is someone who knows how to say the right things, do the right things to kind of, weasel their way back in. This is someone who rushes back in when they want to. Like I said, this could be an in and out energy that you once were dealing with. Could be an air sign for some of you. 10 of Wands and the Sun. This person is burdened at this time, though. Okay, this person has a lot of responsibilities. This is someone who bears the weight of the world on their shoulders. They have a lot of responsibilities. They carry their burdens all on their own shoulder. Okay, this person is very stressed out very often, and they feel like they need some of your energy. This person feels like you make them feel good. This person could really use your positivity. This person feels like they could really use your good energy, your good positive energy at this time. You may have made this person laugh, or there's something about you that just makes this person smile. Yeah. There was an ending between you and this person. Scorpio energy is here as well, because, this person, whatever you had with each other, like I said, there could have been a lack of emotional vulnerability in this connection, okay? And it could have been just downright sexual, all right? This could have been a intellectual relationship that just really involved maybe talking and sex, but no emotional availability. And that may be why it ended here, because it was all about sex. because this person does work a lot, whoever this is. Yeah, the King of Cups and the Two of Swords. Though there could have been some feelings between you two, or this person could have feelings for you, or could be an emotionally mature person, there was just a stalemate between you two. Someone could have been very indecisive in this connection as well. But this person kind of misses you, is what I'm gathering. Okay, so let's get more. I'm going to retrieve this card. Let's get more. Holy Light and Holy Angels, what is the... So how does Leo feel about this person? What is Leo's personal feelings about this person that they are or were dealing with? What is Leo's personal feelings about this person that they are or were dealing with? How does Leo's feel about this person? Knight of Pentacles. Earth sign energy. You may feel like this person was slow to commit to you, slow to warm up to a connection with you. You also could see this person with the Knight of Pentacles being here as someone who's a workhorse, someone who's always working, someone who's always trying to get, trying to obtain money and make money. What is the Knight of Pentacles for Leo's feelings? The Lovers. Okay. And the Two of Cups. Okay. So you feel like this person had the potential to be someone that could actually be a devoted partner to you. Or this could be an indication that you feel like you were more devoted to this person than they were. That you were all in and you were willing to put in the effort here. Take what resonates, Leos. Yeah, this is all about someone feeling like this is a soulmate connection with the Lovers card being here. Something being good enough to almost lead to marriage with the Two of Cups being here. Okay. Nine of Cups. This is all about wish fulfillment. So maybe some of you Leos really, maybe this is someone who you were really into. But we have here the King of Swords again. And the Four of Cups. Okay, it's like this person is very serious and militant and poker face. They're kind of like head over heart with the King of Swords being here. They could even play mind games. Okay, sometimes what the King of Swords could indicate, and there was no emotional availability with this person. This person was not trying to accept your cup of love, or may have taken your love for granted. And I'm still not ruling out that you feel like this person is a workhorse, okay? Or just very slow to commit. Even though you were down or you are down to be with this person. Yeah, Nine of Swords. You feel like this person is the source of your worries. This connection is the source of your anxiety. The Hangman. The Page of Pentacles, you feel like you're being put on hold. You feel like you're being left hanging. You're also trying to look at this whole situation with this person from a different perspective and understand that they're very ambitious and that they are trying to embark on their own financial opportunities at this time. And or trying to find employment. Queen of Wands and the Emperor. You feel like you and this person are a good match because this person sees you, because we already seen the Queen of Wands for how this person sees you. This person sees you as someone who's attractive and confident and outgoing, okay, and independent. And they do like your energy. They do. But in addition to that, you feel like this person is your match because you feel like this person matches your energy, matches your fly, Leo. Okay, because this person is a go-getter, someone who's very disciplined, established, or focused on being established in life. This is someone who takes life seriously, who takes their stability seriously. And you like that. You like the energy that this person exudes, okay? The emperor has a very powerful energy to them. The emperor is someone who is a protector, someone who's serious and focused. And I feel like you feel as though you and this person complement each other. Eight of Cups and the Seven of Wands. You may feel as though you had no choice but to leave this person alone and walk away from this connection. Or you may feel as though this person was emotionally distant towards you. Take what resonates. And with the Seven of Wands being here, I feel like you had to keep defending yourself. If you guys were going back and forth, having any sort of debates or back and forth discussions, I feel like you feel as though you had to really like defend your viewpoint on whatever was said within those conversations or those arguments. You may even feel like this person was defensive towards you and emotionally distant. Take what resonates, okay? Yeah, Page of Wands and Page of Cups. You feel like this person came across, even though they come across as a boss and as someone who is very disciplined and secure and a hard worker, the energy may have been very playful with how they came across to you. Especially with the Page of Wands being here, this person could be sending you messages, but the messages could be at best maybe flirtatious and playful, lighthearted, casual. This person could have a tendency to casually apologize for mishaps as well. There could be some emotional, yeah. This person may tend to apologize for mishaps, for being unreliable at times. Yeah, this is all about, look, Page of Swords. This is all about petty disputes. With the Page of Swords being here. I mean, we have Page of Wands, Page of Cups, Page of Swords. I don't know. For some of you, this person could have several children. Okay, that's a side note. But if not that, I feel like you were getting very little energy from this person, regardless of your interest, your high interest in them. Petty disputes could have been very frequent. And I feel like you just feel overall disappointed with the Five of Wands. I mean, with the Five of Cups being here. I feel like you feel disappointed in the outcome of this connection. Okay. Some of you may have messaged this person, and maybe this person was defensive with you. Take what resonates. I'm getting multiple messages for you, Leo. But yeah, that's the gist of your feelings. All right. So let's go ahead and move on. So what is this person's next actions towards Leo? What is this person's next actions towards Leo? Holy Light and Holy Angels, what is this person's next actions towards Leo? What is this person's next actions towards Leo? Four of Pentacles. Let's see. What is the Four of Pentacles? The Knight of Swords. And the High Priestess. I feel like this person is still holding on to you. This person does feel a sense of possessiveness when it comes to you, Leos, okay? But this person also, there's also some emphasis on how this person perceives money. Making money is very important to this person. The Four of Pentacles is an indication of someone holding on very tightly to their possessions. And I feel like this is the kind of person that, really focuses heavy on financial security. And so they work a lot. This person wants to rush towards you with the Knight of Swords being here. But their energy may be a bit shifty. Though they do feel some sort of like soulful and intuitive connection with you. Okay? This person is manifesting you, even if they don't know that they are, because they could be thinking about you a lot. Yeah, this person sees you and them as having a lot of chemistry. For some of you, this may even be someone who is money focused and a bit flaky and may want to keep your connection private. And maybe, trying to manipulate you into thinking that they really want a serious connection. That's the flip side that I'm getting, okay? Now, you take what you feel it resonates with you because, only you know your situation. Yeah, the Page of Pentacles. This person is money focused. Four of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. This person is all about their bag, okay? This person is very ambitious and, is always focusing on skill development and, their job and financial opportunities, okay? This person is ambitious. Yeah, they work a lot. Then I say it with the Eight of Pentacles being here. This person is all about the money. So unfortunately, their energy may be a bit in and out. And they could want something with you, but they want it to be private. They don't want it to be like anything serious. For some of you, that's the case. The Star. This person may need some healing on some level, Leos, okay? This person's past, this person may have experienced things in their past, and they may need some healing in order for them to be a proper partner for you, okay? Yeah, this person deals with their own anxieties about connections, okay? This person feels overwhelmed. This person is always about being in control as well, with the Emperor card being here. So this person could come across a bit stubborn and rigid at times emotionally because they deal with they have personal anxieties about connections. This person is thinking about their own, look, this person is thinking about their own progress and success in life. All right. This person they want to feel confident in their own achievements, with the Six of Wands being here. This is what they're focused on. And with the Six of Swords being here, I feel like this person just wants to like make amends with you, but they really what they want is to just like leave the baggage behind, because if this person feels in the slightest that they hurt you, they just feel like they just want to like release the baggage and move into a more positive space. Or this person could be transitioning from something from the past. This person could be transitioning from a previous relationship, and maybe that's why they're so like focused on themselves right now, because they just got out of something before they met you. Yeah, look, the hermit. This person is not ready for a serious relationship. I was intuitively feeling that. The hermit is an indication that this person is withdrawn and still needing time to do some soul searching and be enlightened about what they want themselves. This person feels stuck and stifled by, the idea of being serious or the idea of claiming you or putting a label on this thing that you two have going on. This person has like I said, issues with this person has anxiety issues, control issues. They have doubts and fears about being in a connection. This person also puts self-imposed restrictions on themselves as well. But mentally and emotionally, I don't feel like this person is ready to give themselves to a connection, especially not with the hermit and the eight of swords being here. Okay. Yeah, look, this person is burdened. This person has a lot of responsibilities on going on. They have a lot going on in their life. They have a lot of obligations to tend to. They often feel stressed. They are concerned with worldly accomplishments. Okay, I'm just keeping it real. All right, for whomever this resonates with. I'm going to retrieve this card. That is that on that. And Leos, let's go ahead and get some song cards now. Okay. I Miss You is here at the top of the deck by Harold Melvin and the Blue Notes. Okay. Some of you may miss this person. Some of you may think about this person. And at times this person may miss you as well. But I don't know. You really got a hold on me. Is here by Smokey Robinson and the Miracles. Some of you may feel like this person has a certain hold on you because there's something about this person that you really like, okay, that you're really attracted to, I feel. As I stated, I feel like some of you Leos feel like you and this person, you complement each other and you go well together. All right, all right. Let's go ahead and get more. Can we get more for this spread for Leos? Can we get more? Oh, Lord. Okay. I'm locked up. Okay. This may be someone who is a hustler. For some of you, this may be someone who can't give you a connection because they're in and out of jail. Okay. Look, it's different for everyone. So just take what resonates. All right. All right. Let's go ahead and get more. We also have here Because I Got High by Afro Man. Some of you are dealing with someone who's a hustler, who is, off into the streets, who gets high, who may have a criminal record, who may go in and out of jail. All right. Not for all of you, but for some of you, that's what I'm getting. Okay. Anything else? Okay. Yeah. Papa Was a Rolling Stone by the Temptations. Okay. Someone has childhood wounding issues. I believe that it may be this person. Okay. This person has some anxieties when it comes down to having being emotionally vulnerable in connections, Leos. Okay. Because this person has daddy issues. All right. This is what this song card is about. This person may not have had a very consistent father in their life. If the father was there at all, and if the father was present, the father was in and out and possibly had multiple families. And so this person did not have a good example of what a man is when they were a child. Okay. This person did not have a good example of a male figure, that showed them what a relationship between a man and a woman really was, a healthy connection between a man and a woman really was. Okay. So this person has daddy issues. All right. Anything else? What's Love Got to Do with It? Didn't I tell you? By Tina Turner. This person is all about the sex. This person cannot give you anything else more than conversation and sex. This song by Tina Turner is about a superficial connection. She says, what's love got to do with it? So this person is emotionally unavailable. Okay. Anything else? Holla Back Girl by Gwen Stefani is here. Some of you may feel like this person treats you like a rebound, treats you like a holla back girl. You know what I mean? Just in and out and kind of flaky. All right. I was picking that up. All right. Take what resonates. Anything else? Anything else? Don't Speak by No Doubt is here. This song is about Gwen Stefani not wanting to hear verbally that her long-term boyfriend in her band She didn't want to hear that it was over. She didn't want to, accept it. And so for some of you Leos, you may not want to accept the fact that this is not your person. Some of you may not want to accept the fact that this is just not a good match for you. Okay? Superstition by Stevie Wonder is here. Very superstitious. Writings on the wall is the lyrics to this song. Something, there could be some telltale signs here that you are seeing, but maybe some of you Leos are not picking it up or not adhering to them, and others of you are. Others of you are awakening to some telltale signs that this person is not as into you as you are into them. The writing is all on the wall. Okay, you just have to, lock in and understand what it is and what it isn't. All right, regardless of what you desire. And so this is all that I have for you. And I hope that this has resonated for someone. And Leos, until we meet again, love, light, and God bless.